maybe one of the biggest and brightest stars of the draft season has been Cam Ward. Well, finally, we got to unpack the wrapper on Cam Ward and have him make his case to be the number one overall pick. Tennessee Titans hold the number one overall pick. They had a large contingent of evaluators in the building to check out and see if the Cam Ward hype was real. And what's interesting about Cam Ward even getting to this spot is you dig in his background. He was a 0-star recruit coming out of Texas. He finds his way to Incarnate Word, spends 19 games, 2 years there, crushes it, 6,900 yards, 71 touchdowns. Like, all those things are impressive. Decides that he wants to take it up a notch, going from Incarnate Word to Washington State. He does a 2-year bid up there, 6,966 yards, 48 touchdowns, only 16 interceptions. So once again, we talk about just being able to keep those numbers down because you're efficient, you're effective, you understand how to play within the parameters of the offense while also pushing the envelope a little bit. You give him that kind of opportunity in Washington State. It now parlays it into a great opportunity in Miami, and an opportunity where he went from being a guy that was viewed as a third-round pick at the end of last season to now we're talking about him being number one overall. The reason why he's being talked about being number one overall is because anyone who watched the Hurricanes play this year saw the noticeable difference between him and anybody else that has manned a position of late. The dog in him, the competitor, the talent, the tools, all those things resonate. This guy has big-time arm talent. He's a mobile playmaker. He can make all the throws from various platforms, but he has some RPMs that he puts on the ball that's a little different from some of the other guys. The thing about Cam Ward is the talented gunslinger, the guy who is fearless, the guy who is courageous when it comes to making throws, even though he's not all anticipation and time and he can fit it in his tight windows because he may see it late. He has all the things that you look for when it comes to checking off the boxes. Arm talent, mobility, alpha dog personality, locked in when it comes to the team over everything else. A lot of those traits are very admirable. And in fact, they're more admirable when you think about him and you think about the other guy who's a resident in Tennessee who's synonymous with winning there, and that'd be Steve McNair. And the comparison is not about their playing style, but I would say the comparison is more so their game. Rugged and rough, alpha dog leader, not afraid of confrontation, not afraid of making it pop a little bit if it needs to. He has those things. I think about Cam Ward eventually going to the Tennessee Titans because the Titans hold the number one pick. I look at the potential fit that Brian Callahan has for a guy like Ward. Remember, Callahan has worked with the likes of Matthew Stafford, Peyton Manning, Joe Burrow. He knows what elite NFL personnel looks like. And they appear to have all those things in place. And one of the things that you'd be encouraged about if you're a Titans fan, that, man, the coaching staff, players, they appear to have players to be able to get it done. But now it takes the commitment. Are they committed to being able to punch people in the face, to be super physical, even though you know it may be a slow burn for the quarterback? To me, I think it's essential. And the reason why you want to go into the running game and be run heavy with Cam Ward is because now it allows you to introduce the play action passing game, the RPO game to the quarterback. And when we think about quarterbacks, and one of the things that stands out when I look at Cam Ward, he has what we call middle infielder hands. If you ever looked at baseball and you looked at second baseman and shortstops, turn two, the transition between second to first is amazing. The transition between taking it, regripping it, and throwing it, all of those things at once, man, is just it's impressive. It's one of those things that you respect how they are able to get down and why they're able to get down like that. I just think the scheme fit between Brian Callahan and Cam Ward works because Brian Callahan understands what it's like to build an offense for a traditional pocket passer. Well, what if I could do that and get a little more in the athleticism and the playmaking game? Why wouldn't I sign up for that? That seems like a win-win for me, and it's one of the reasons why the Tennessee Titans appear to be in line for Cam Ward. He is synonymous with winning, and they are desperate to have a winning quarterback to compete with some of the others in the league.